And
oh, hey, TJ's live.
we're live.
What?
What's up?
What?
Oh, shit.
How's everybody doing? How the fuck did you guys get the live notification before it showed live on my end? I'm the one who clicked the
I
button.
don't know.
What the fuck?
Because that's awesome.
Way fucking awesome.
That is awesome.
Totally.
Very awesome.
So what's everybody up to tonight? Who do we got out there tonight so far? We got Matt Williams, the Vaping Bachelor's out there. G is in the house. What's up, G? OR Church. Scott D. Series is out there. Wes Cochran, Nate 38. King Jig's in the house. What's happening? How y'all doing out there? See, Import Man's in the house as well. What's everybody up to? Just in case nobody knows, we do have a celebrity in the house tonight. Okay. You guys may not know who that is, but he is going to be to my bottom and that way, right there in the corner. Apparently, me and the camera and the fingers, we don't get along on which way we're pointing. Right. So there you go. You're knocking it out of the park. That works. We can do that too. We can just all put his little logos up on our screen. And, hey, look, the famous guy's in the house. If you guys didn't read it, go check out his.
If you need to talk to anybody, you can talk to us. We're his people. So we'll get in touch with him, and he only charges like $150 appearance fees
Per hour.
And
as long as you provide chili cheese fries
and Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. There must be at least a 24-pack of Dr. Pepper per hour appearance.
Don't forget the blue M&Ms.
Cold
at a
Dr.
comfortable 39 degrees.
That is exactly right,
That's
Andrew Yeaton. It's a celebrity Yeti.
That's right, celebrity Yeti. Yeah. Oh, he only drinks cans of Dr. Pepper that cost $5 out of vending machines.
Perfectly cold.
The high end Dr. Pepper. Everybody.
Not Dr. Thunder. Don't do that.
Mr. Pibb will not suffice.
Don't you bring me that cheap Walmart off-brand shit.
He'll spit that shit out.
He'll spit that shit out on you.
And then on your infant.
That's right.
But the cool thing is, if you got your orangutan with you, he won't spit the Dr. Pepper on the orangutan.
The orangutan
That's right.
He
But if you do try and slip that
Dr. Pepper out of his secret stash.
Yeah, he will free his inner orangutan on you though. If that Dr. Pepper is 1 degree above 39 degrees though.
45 is right out. You might as well just throw that away.
In case
you might as well spit that on yourself.
That's it.
Yeah, save me the trouble.
That's all it's good for.
I would take this as you know how some people say that if I didn't fuck with you, that means I don't like you. So that means that if I'm fucking with you, I like you. I would say that's the case, but sometimes I really wonder.
Well, you really shouldn't wonder at all. But purely for the fact I'm pretty sure what got your business booming so hard was that 3-week wait that I had waiting on my first order of Yeti Wire. And once you figured that whole hiccup out on shipping, you were off to the races and running, and bam, you're in fucking magazines, and next thing you know, you're going to be overtaking M-Turk.
Shit.
And I have to go.
He's going to be going live every day. What's up?
Yeah.
Buying a fucking big old drill press to put in his house.
Right, he's gonna mount the camera right here so you can just watch the rage being coiled.
Yeah.
A little actuator going on.
What he doesn't tell people is the reason he doesn't go live is he's a little self-conscious. He only wraps coils while he's listening to polka, and it's not too popular on the Instagrams.
Well, I heard it's not so much the polka, it's the suspenders and the lederhosen that really goes when they tune in live, and because the drill kind of winds out the polka a little bit, but it's when you see those suspenders whopping around and
Hey.
I guess Gene Simmons was right when he said that even bad publicity is still good publicity. There's no such thing as true bad publicity.
That's right. What better way to talk? What better way to get people talking about your business than a 4-week delay every time?
In this case, Yunko, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you.
I love you, buddy. I got you.
kind of family we run around.
Oh, in all seriousness, though, congratulations on getting a piece published on you. That's awesome.
Yeah,
it really is pretty. It's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, it totally blew my mind too. I wasn't expecting that at all. It was
such
very
a
cool.
Beautiful picture off your Instagrizzles that they used.
That was my first attempt at playing. I made a light box that day actually, and that was my first attempt using the light box. So I think I figured out some tricks.
Apparently, good enough.
But thank you, I appreciate that. I really do.
Oh, that's a good question. Will Blake Shelton make an appearance to have Yunkel take care of him?
I am curious because I know I remember him. I know he's got to remember me. So I am kind of curious how he feels about the past.
Oh, I could just see you like walking past him, and he looks over, sees you, and just reaches out and pulls Gwen Stefani a little closer as he goes by. Just like
that might be worth a VIP package just to be able to. Do you have any questions? Yeah. This Mike guy used to tip your hat off, and he just wonders if you still hold a grudge or not. Yeah, get the fuck out.
Security, get the fucker out of here.
That's right. If not, the creator of Goon Food would be happy to spit Dr. Pepper on you, Mr. Shelton.
Maybe when I go home to visit my dad, maybe I'll swing by and see how he's doing.
Just stand up front of the gate.
What sucks is I hate bullies, and I've always hated bullies, and I never was a bully ever in my life. But after I look back on it, maybe I kind of was a little bit of a bully to him. Maybe a little bit.
Anyone? Blake Shelton.
Kind of.
You're welcome for the motivation, Blake Shelton.
There you go.
It's almost like you motivated him to write millions of dollars in country hits or something.
Well, because I told him, I was like, give it up, pal. You're not going to make it. You will never make it in country. So just give it up.
I'll show you. I'll show you.
Yeah, he did.
He's probably writing a lifelong memoir that they won't publish till he's dead, and then it'll have your name in it saying it's your fault that he did country instead of rock and roll or something.
I wonder if he secretly wrote a song about me. There's nothing pointing me out specifically, but it is literally about me.
Published yet. Wait till he dies and they find that book that he kept on the mattress at 97 pages in the back, front and back, and it's fuck you, Mike, fuck you, Mike.
Oh, Blake Shelton was the nicest person I ever knew until you said the name Mike. And then he would just go into an uncontrollable rage.
Right, yeah, he's got PTSD for the name Mike. You see him twitch.
Kind of like saying
before the concerts, they're not allowed to say mic check.
Very clearly microphone.
Can we get a voice amplification check? Voice amplification check.
Let's check the monitors.
Yeah. What do you mean, Giz? You know the story.
I think he's just saying that as a statement. You were mean to Blake.
Yeah.
Giz is trolling from the bathroom. He's probably in jail tonight.
Oh, he tried to make it up the stairs with that gross ass toe of his.
Couldn't make it.
After the show Tuesday, like I'm because Stu's posted a photo and I thought about it for a sec. I'm like, I'm really gonna regret opening this.
Yeah. You know you will.
Yeah, 4 toes going north, 1 going south. It's like, yeah, I think
Did anybody on that comment I'd vape that?
We should have.
Oh, good point. Yeah, and none of the mics that they use are Yetis.
yeah, no Yeti mics.
Is that a blue?
Yeah,
Is that a
blue
blue?
Yetis.
Is that a blue Yeti mic in here? Mm-hmm.
Get it out
Shows off
now.
Shows off. Later, bitches.
Right.
I told
Show's been canceled. Like telling the fans.
It's in my fucking contract. I told you.
So I got fucking goon food to make.
Huh, weird.
That's what you get. That's what you forget. That's what you get for letting somebody publish an article about you.
You know, it's funny. Right before we moved, I just got like a wild hair. It was kind of slow, you know. So I was like, I didn't need any other coils made. So I was like, fuck it. I'll bust out some goon food, because a lot of times I'll give those to people, you know, like friends. You know, I'll toss them, and I had like 4 or 5 of them. So I was like, well, that's the coil that I need the most. So I got on and I started humping. I made about 20 of them. And so, you know, got them all washed up and packaged up, and, you know, they were cleaned up and sitting here, and they didn't sell. So I'm basically just don't have to worry about them for a while, you know, because it takes a while to build up goon food because they take so long to make. And then all of a sudden I started getting this run on them. I don't know where it came from. And then the article happened yesterday or whenever, Monday, yesterday, whenever. So I ran out of my stockpile. I need to get back on it.
Does it help?
I haven't ran them through that yet. I will tonight.
Yeah, I was gonna say that should speed it up immensely.
Yeah.
That might be a lot nicer.
That's like what I was saying on one of the other shows. I've never had a problem making any sort of ribbon or making any sort of staple coils. You know, luckily my drill, you know, I can keep them in there. They don't slip. They don't pull. So really the reason I got the Builder's Boutique thing, mostly for support, but yeah. I also did want to check it out because it's a great idea and I love the idea behind it. But as of yet, the only thing I've run through it is multi-cores and some corrugated stuff. So, but tonight I'm going to actually run some ribbon or some staples through it.
That's right, everybody. Remember what I said on my Instagram post? Corrugated for aliens. Coming soon. YetiWire.com. That's all I have to say. All of a sudden he's got this new gear set up, and all of a sudden he's like, oh man, this is way easier, everybody. Way easier. I don't mind putting that on the site. Mm-hmm.
Giz, if you're not in jail, you should be here already because you should already have a link. I don't know why you're saying you can if you want to. I'm just saying.
Oh, he just wants to come on and show his toe.
Oh.
Like he doesn't want to hang out for the show, TJ.
Oh, that's what you want to do? Whatever. This show is about... Oh, wait a minute. No. Actually, you know what? No, you can't come on and show your toe. This show is about Yeti today. It's not about you.
Ding dong. And all it is just a gross-ass toe.
I'm sure it's black by now.
I bet.
Oh, yeah, it's got to be.
He's probably already turned it into a GIF going...
TikTok.
That's so gross.
Scott DeCesare is having coil building withdrawals.
Yeah.
Well, you better get on your pony there, because now that Yuncle's got a damn magazine article now on him.
I know it's going to be impossible for us to get coils from Yeti's uncle, so
I know
we're going to be turning our attention elsewhere.
I know. Thought
I haven't. Well, I better not say it.
thought a 3-week wait was bad. God, it's only going to get worse for me. He's gonna hire somebody else.
Yeah, TJ, we'll have to go through Yeti's publicist to get coils.
Yeah. Is it would your uncle be okay for an appearance on tonight's show? Mr. Fresh 03, we have not received the appearance fee from the last one. But your uncle told me he waived that. Like he said because we went way back, he was waiving that. He says a lot of things he doesn't mean, like on time shipping, quality ingredients in his coils. It's all just him running his mouth. It doesn't really exist. No, that'd be $150. That'd be $150 for a 3-minute appearance by Mr. Yunkel.
Publicist. Did you have a prior contract with him prior to his explosion?
That's right.
Well, then no. Go fuck yourself.
Oh man, Uncle Raven's his publicist.
That's right.
Oh jeez.
Oh no.
Talk about the most meteoric sail from fame ever.
Gonna need a couple of pizzas. Gonna need a little meds and some Dr. Pepper and his $150 appearance fee.
That's right.
Ain't bad though. Will he pose with children?
Will your uncle pose with children? No. Actually, yes. As long as they have time to wrap some sticks.
Are they big enough to run on a treadmill?
That's right.
Or crawl. We'll start them out at the crawling phase. They can work up to running.
Treadmill belt. If so, pictures are an option.
Oh, you say they're an infant? Do they roll over yet? That'll work.
We just get them kind of on a slope, and you get them started a little bit.
Yeah, just kick them, just nudge them.
Just nudge them, get them started.
I said, straight for the kick. Talking about kicking babies, oh boy.
Yeah.
That's how you know Yeti's uncle's made it. He can come out with his baby kicking fetish. He can come out publicly with it.
That's the next magazine article on Yeti.
Yeah, that's the last line of the article.
The secret fetish life of the famed coil builder.
That's right.
Mysterious women are going to come out. It's like, yes, I had a wonderful night with Yeti.
That's not my kid. It doesn't even have a beard.
Options?
Yeah, that big beard, the big boy. Mm-hmm.
Did any of you guys get stock options? Gizzard Sue said he got stock options last year.
You know,
he bought in early.
Of all of the people who should get stock options, it should be me. I'm the first one to fix his shipping problems.
Oh, instead of it's always Black Friday at Yeti Wire, it's now
always fast shipping.
Coil's so good you won't mind he kicks babies.
Black Friday is about to move to Scotty.
That's right.
Get your baby kicked at YetiWire.com.
Coil's so good you'll kick your baby.
I'm gonna have to add some animation to the site where the Yeti that's in the mountains is like kicking a baby, and it's just a GIF that repeats.
As the baby just rolls down the mountain slope.
The snowball gets bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hooray.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay.
He knows who I'm talking to. And although I do have a question, what was the first part about? What did I miss?
What was the first part about?
I'm asking Meter this. What was the first part about? That's all I want to know.
I got you.
Did I miss something? I must have.
Did you know that the new head of the CDC got kicked out for having bought stock options in tobacco?
Holy shit.
What?
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Oh, there you go.
I take it he's not a fan of Vape Your Face, huh?
Mm. Isn't it a she?
Or she. Good makeup skills, I guess.
The head of the CDC that just got kicked out? I'm gonna look it up real quick.
That's a good announcement for you to say right outright. I just want you to have that known.
Here.
It's all right. I was Richard Head earlier today on Vape Your Face Stuff. The
Uh,
entire show.
No worries, Stan. Whenever you're ready.
It was a she.
Yep.
What do you mean was?
Is that like
she was the head of the CDC.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's one of those things. It's effing ridiculous. That she resigned because she got caught red-handed.
Yeah, I think it was
That people in that position can pull things like this. And mysteriously these heat not burn it's getting pushed through nice and quick. It's how far can I hope they're able to track that for a long ways to all the different heads. But yeah, so there you go, everybody. There you go. The head of the CDC, one of the people who was incredibly against vaping over the last several months.
At least they got rid of one shithead.
Yeah, now we know why. Making her pocketbook fatter. And yeah, I hope you go to jail. Yeah, she probably won't go to jail, but she should.
Now, Fresh, you have a fight on your hands in your state now, don't you? 60%? Is that what it is? 60% wholesale tax?
It's a proposed tax. I'm not overly worried about it because this happens about once a year.
Okay.
And we're really good at getting it shot down because the governor's a piece of shit. And it's what he does every year is he throws up a tax or some measure that's going to cost vaping a lot of money, and it gets shot down, and he has to go look somewhere else to try and get his money from. Because my state is bankrupt all the time, because it's poorly run.
Yeah, I was going to say, because every other state that's legalized marijuana in any way, their economies are starting to boom, and Washington's not.
Yeah, exactly. Washington does not. You got to remember, though, this is what people forget about Washington is there's a big majority of people. There's a big majority of the state that really, really wanted that legal marijuana, but that one part, it's one part of the state, and it's this little part of the state up here in the corner. From Seattle down to probably like Olympia and then up to like Bellingham, which is, that's about a 200-mile stretch of land. And it's about 50 miles wide. And then there's the rest of the state that is all hardcore Republican farmers that want nothing to do with any of it.
But the rest of the state only makes up with about 10% of the population, I'm sure.
It's about half. It's about half and half. The one little skinny strip makes up a lot of it, but then the other part of the state, you've got like Spokane over there, and yeah. But yeah, there's the strip of land that gets a lot of this bullshit pushed through is honestly it's a vocal minority. So yeah.
Maybe they need a coffee tax up there.
You have a sugar soda tax out there, yes, and a tax on gum and a tax on bottled water.
Jeez.
City Philadelphia.
How much do you guys pay for a thing of gum? Just out of curiosity, when's the last time any of you guys went and got a pack of gum?
I don't remember the last time I chewed gum.
86 cents.
86 cents. What? How about you, Frank?
I'm not even sure. I'd have to ask the wife. She buys gum for her and my daughter. I haven't chewed gum in years either.
Yeah, so it starts at $1.50. Generally, you're looking between $2 and $3 for a pack of gum.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Like a bottle of water. A bottle of water, if you're looking to get that, starts at it's about $1.50 for those cheap generic bottles of water.
So,
Oh wow.
so since they tax gum, does that mean they double tax like the Nicorette gum?
Mm-hmm. That means they would double tax the Nicorette gum.
Jesus fuck!
Gee.
Well, people aren't going to quit that way when it's costing way more to do that.
Talk about double dipping.
But yeah, no, this like I said, it's this state is always broke because it's poorly run, and it really is divided in half. So not a lot ever gets done here. Who the hell buys gums besides kids? This guy, OR Church. I buy gum.
Well, fuck, if that's the case, I'll go stop and buy you some before you go home. You can take it back. It's cheaper that way.
You buy in bulk, TJ. You buy in bulk. It's way cheaper to buy in bulk.
Yeah, go to Sam's
yeah,
Club
but
or
I don't have the
Walmart.
tax on it. I'm saying I can get it without the tax on it for you.
Import man says a gallon of Arrowhead water is 99 cents. A gallon of Arrowhead water, last time I looked out here, was like $5.
Jesus, fuck.
It's $1 here for a gallon.
That's
Yeah.
what I was gonna say. It's $1 here too.
You can get it for less, like at Walmart.
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can bring in your own jugs and like 75 cents or something.
Yep.
See, that's something else. Like bringing the bring your own jug filler thing. That's something else. We're talking bottles of water.
You're paying for the plastic,
Yes,
basically.
How about that box water? They have that box water around here.
I've never seen the box
white-
water here.
It's like
they've
a
got-
white box with black lettering on it. So boxed water is better.
Like old school milk carton style.
Bigfoot's hiding in my woods. I'm pretty sure the Bigfoot is down in Oregon somewhere. That's right, Eastel. I would get. That's exactly what would happen. I'd be coming in on the airport and I'd get picked up for smuggling gum.
Fuck.
You know, it might be cheaper if I just bought it and shipped it to you. So it's not tax evasion; it's a gift.
Mm-hmm.
Just only-
But yeah, it's Washington State is not a. I never joke when I say how much it costs to live here. I haven't been joking about that. Like you'll pay big city rent everywhere.
Why are you still there?
Why am I still here? Because my job's here. You think I haven't been looking somewhere else?
He left money. Come on.
That it would have to be a place that I would want to go.
Yep.
Like there's been a job open in Topeka, Kansas forever, and I'm not going to Topeka, Kansas.
Sounds like it'd be better than that.
If you're in Topeka, my bad, but I don't want to live in your city.
No one in
Be
Topeka.
closer.
You
You can come over.
I could go over to Life's house every weekend.
Yeah, I got a spare room. You like those glow in the dark stars on the top of the
Hell
ceiling?
yeah, I do.
Fuck yeah.
Who doesn't love that shit?
My daughter's only here every other weekend, so like pillows. She's got like 18 pillows.
So like I'd have to sleep out in the backyard on the weekends if she's there.
Nah, we got futon in the sitting room.
Oh, okay. So I'm just gonna sleep in the sitting room all the time. Got it.
It's got pocket doors. It's all yours.
Is it okay if I bring my cat?
Yeah, I was gonna say, anybody have cat allergies?
No, sorry.
I can't bring Ivana? Son of a.
No,
I think you should have to tell her that.
I'm not living at Life's house.
I'm allergic.
I'm gonna go stay at Gizzard Stew's house. I'm bringing my cat.
He loves it.
I know how much he loves cats. Is this a text message from Gizzard Stew saying, "Are you trying to kill me?"
Could you bring the bulk prednisone too? Because he's gonna need the steroids.
I mean, he's got to rehab that toe somehow. If it's steroids, that's how he goes. That's how he gets it.
Get in where you fit in.
That's right. I could see that staying with Gizzard. You walk in, he's just got like little toe weights, and he's just exercising. Like his toes are just ripped, just disgustingly muscular toes.
Little veins popping out all over.
Yeah, like the top of his foot just has like a map of veins just running all over the top of it. Little drips of sweat coming off the end of his toes, and he's just sitting there smiling at you, sipping on his coffee. Like, he just kind of backs slowly out of the room.
Oh, not allergic to that, man. Nope.
Gizzard Stew says the cat has to stay in Washington. Nope. Wherever I go, she goes. Isn't that right, Ivana? She says, I'll find someone else to pay your rent. Get the fuck out.
Get on, human.
Hit the road.
Leave the food, asshole.
Right.
That's it.
Has little Speedos for his toes.
Hit the bricks, two-legger.
Oh no, that just gave me the mental image of Gizzard wearing hander pants on his feet.
I got hander pants upstairs.
What the fuck is that?
Do you need to see them?
Oh,
I don't know what it is.
He
You need to see them. I'll go get them.
Yeah, I think you have to.
Well, this seems like a good opportunity for you to call him out while he's away.
Yeah, just because Leaf is a smartass, had to make a comment about only 2 codes. I gave 3 fucking codes this week, people. We're giving 3 codes away because fuck Leafa, that's why.
That's right. That's right. Fuck your toe, Gizzard Stew. We're giving 3 codes away.
That's right. That's how it starts.
Nate 38 says I can come and stay with Nate 38.
There you go. See?
40 minutes from dawn. Nice. You'd never seen me. I'd be locked away in the Adore dungeon.
I was going to say, that would be a one.
Found out I was in the state.
Yeah.
So you see what had happened was I was going to stay with you, but I kind of got stuck.
Fresho 3 just he showed up, dropped the moving truck off, and then said, "Hey, I'm going to go hang out with Dawn for a little bit." And I haven't seen him since.
Fucking.
That was Ember.
I'd say, is there going to be bunk beds with you and Daniel?
I know, right? Me and Daniel handcuffed up in the Adore dungeon. Just shaking bottles were allowed brief moments on the internet.
It shakes the growler hard again, or else it gets the hose again.
That's right. Raven Shadow Vapes has 6 cats. Nice.
There you go.
I got 3.
Yeah, 3?
Yeah, 3 at the house, yeah.
Wonderful companions, aren't they?
Oh, yeah. But ever since we got the giant chocolate lab, though, they don't come downstairs much until they hear that kennel door closed and all right, it's safe to go downstairs.
Then they all just all come and surround the kennel and give your dog issues. Like,
oh yeah, big time.
Just sit there and stare at it, rub on the cage door. The dog's just sitting there pawing wildly, trying to get at the cat, but the cat's having none of it.
Oh yeah, the cats are just fucking with her all night.
Looks red.
And if they do happen to meet in the hallway, it's it's kind of comical.
Oh, meter vapes.
I have thoroughly been enjoying those.
So what Meter was talking about, the awesome invention, I was just thinking this might be great to wear while you're handling your mech mods, so maybe they keep the oils from your skin from oxidizing.
I was thinking for Bill.
But you got these little thing called hander pants. And you just put them on like so.
God.
You gotta make sure you put them on one finger at a time like everybody else does.
So it's just fingerless gloves?
You gotta wait.
But
with an elastic
not just
wristband.
fingerless glove. They got like marks for the ply right there. And they got like a waistband, like tighty whities for your,
What?
you know.
What's the point?
To keep your hand from being indecently exposed.
Keeps you from getting a fine in certain states.
If you put your finger gooch, you could get in trouble in some states around here.
Indecent exposure, right?
Oh my god. Do they have skid marks on them?
Not yet.
Not
Not
yet.
yet. You anticipate some?
It'll be a long day.
Yeah. They could get skid marks if you eat barbecue ribs with them on. It wouldn't look good, but yeah, those are hander pants. We got them in one of those great gag white elephant steal and grab party things. Yeah, nobody stole them away from us.
You gonna go slap the shit out of somebody with them on?
Oh, look who showed up. Paul, what's happening?
Oi.
So,
Oi, Paul.
hey, you dickhead.
How could I?
Who else has popped in here since I haven't really been paying
I heard
attention?
Paul is a
Fucking genius.
Mm. You must
You
have been
heard
talking
wrong.
directly to Paul at that point.
What do we got out there? That white guy showed up. Randall Hayes is out there now. We're making their way in here. I did see Easdale out there with his wonderful Speedo Toast comment. Oh, look at that. Freddie pops in as I'm looking, too. What's happening, Freddie?
No, it's weird. Freddie still hasn't found the good food.
Hmm?
I just heard that.
Ouch. Don't do that again.
Smart ass.
I did kind of want to bring on a special guest right here. Big Natty. That's enough.
Big Natty? Kai Weiser
Big
in the
Natty always works while a Vape Your Face Off is going on, so he feels bad because he can never make it. So today he here, this will I have to do, and he shot a video. So I put it in Vape Your Face Off down in the corner. Big Natty.
Cool.
Gizzard Stew just posted a photo. Do we dare open it?
Oh
No.
god.
Oh god.
And he tagged us all.
Do it. Oh god, this is gonna be bad.
Oh god.
Ooh.
Oh, look. His foot's got a wristband.
I like how he taped, I like how he taped his toes together with a Band-Aid.
Fucking buddy taping him with the Band-Aid.
Yep.
Hashtag Purple Army.
Meter.
That's right.
Speaking of the meter, since we've now called out Leafa while he was away, we should probably give one of those codes away.
You called me out while I was away?
Well,
What'd you call me
I
out?
didn't. I'm just saying somebody else may have.
I totally called you out, Lifa.
I totally did.
There you
Zero
go.
fucks. Zero. For the two
All right.
comment,
I'm going back to watch the replay.
for that 2 code comment last week, we've upped the game to 3 codes for this week.
So,
Because we all know 3 is better than 2.
so let's give one of those away. Random numbers 1 to 100 and go. V-Dog quick on the 1.
You won.
Let's see. Put that out. That article came out yesterday on you, right, Yeti?
Yeah, I think it was yesterday.
So how exponentially have your sales gone up since the article popped out?
Not really a whole lot.
I guess you got to give it a couple days for it to get out and about.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
when you're as big as YetiWire.com is, it's tough to notice when a few drops hit the bucket. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, the the analytics haven't changed a whole lot either. So as of yet, there's not been a lot of traffic, but I suspect that'll change.
Well, yeah, once it gets out there a little bit more, you'll all of a sudden get a big influx, and you'll have to go, holy shit! So you better get your ass to work.
Yeah, and honestly, it's really not about the sales. I mean, you guys all know that it's not. With me, it's not the money. It's not about the money. It's not about the sales or anything like that. But just the fact that they wanted to do it, it just blew me away. It was an honor. I didn't think I deserved it. You know what I mean? It just humbled me greatly when they asked.
Most definitely, and it doesn't have to be about the sales at that point. I think that it was awesome the way it was written. I like that. Like a little, putting you out on a little hunt. Just go out and click around, see what you can find.
I thought that was really cool too. Is that they kept with the, the Easter egg thing. They didn't, they said that it's there. You just got to find it. You know what I mean? That they kept with the mystery of it.
They didn't give it away on you.
I like that they did give a hint of don't try to type it in the search. You're not going to find it.
Yeah. Don't waste your time.
All right, that looks like it slowed down enough. And stop.
Big money, no whammy.
Who wants to do the honors and pull a number there?
Okay, Google. Give me a random number between 1 and 100.
Coming right up. 34.
34. See if I can fuck it up this week.
What is my goddamn super? I'm a stevia.
TC Vapes was closest without going over.
That's what I think too.
Let's see. It's 6.
23 takes it.
Yep.
Were we doing without going over?
I thought that's like the proper way. I didn't know.
I just went whoever was closest to the number.
Is there somebody close?
In that case.
Yeah, Kai's closer because he's only 6 off. TC's 11. So, in that case, Kai, email me at golftvapes@gmail.com and I will send out a code for the Dirt GP juice courtesy of the Meter Vapes. That is one of 3 because there was some dickhead calling people out last week about only having 2 codes. So,
then they're welcome.
There you go. The dickhead says you're welcome.
Rig into 3.
See, much nicer there.
He is. Damn it! You guys should all be thankful that Lisa's here.
Kai, why is it?
I got used to you always having 3. 3 was the magic number.
Yeah. And last week was the last. Like literally, I got my codes back up on Thursday. Where was I yesterday?
He asked if it expires.
Shit if I know.
Good question.
Yeah, I think it expires the second you use it. So you should probably use it right away when I send it to you tomorrow.
I think they're good for a year, but I'll find out for sure.
Well, there you go. Then you have some time. And you planning on saving up over the course of the year and seeing how many you can get by the end of the first one expiring?
Right.
That does bring up a good... I see that out there, the elusive search for goon food. How many people that are watching tonight have not been able to find goon food on Yeti Wire?
Oh, have not been able to. No.
Yeah. I just
I'm thinking about starting up a website with need help buying goon food, and then they PayPal me $5 and I can give them a hint.
I mean,
that
the
works.
guys that hunt Bigfoot make way more than that. I think that's a reasonable fee. Lisa. Like, you got to spend hundreds of dollars to go out in the woods with those fucking weirdos and pretend that you're hearing trees get knocked together and shit. You just want $5 to show them. Like, I think that's pretty honest.
I'm not even going to show them. I'm just going to give them a hint.
See, there you go. That's
Well,
how
Because I'm still going to make it rewarding for you, even though you get a hint. It's kind of like going in one of those breakout rooms, those escape rooms. They give you like 4 hints to get out.
Dr. TMI, you still haven't found that?
Dr. TMI gave up.
Wow.
I've all but told him where it was at. I'll tell you this. With everything I've told you in the past, which should have told you exactly what page it's on, there's not a picture of it on that page. There is a clickable link, though. That's a huge fucking hint right there.
Yeah, you gotta just look about the site.
I mean, it's not really all about goon food, but if you're looking about Yeti's site and you're trying to find about where goon food is, you should be able to figure it out.
Or about get close to it.
Yes.
When you're about to give up, Giz will give you the answer.
Exactly.
Well, no longer an Easter egg.
I'm waiting 3 minutes for Dr. TMI to come back. Like, found it.
After all these years.
I know Beauty didn't Beauty and the Vape give up. She was like, "Fuck it, no, I'm not even worried about it anymore."
Yeah.
Bandy found it a long time ago.
Yeah. Oh no.
Squirrels.
Okay, Vandy, I did get your message.
What's up, Andy?
Vandy, I'll email you after the show, okay? You're so awesome.
Dr. TMI's where West.
I mean, Gizzard Stew just told you straight out where it is. So, Dr. TMI at this point, though, he's like, "Fuck it, I'm not going back on that goddamn site."
You gotta keep putting in your birthday.
Son of a.
That was the end of my ass.
There you go. There you go. G has the best hint in the world out there for you now.
That's the end of his ass.
Holy fuck, how did that happen?
Oh.
Well, that's not gonna work anymore. You beat too many people up with it.
Damn it.
So then babies, he knocked down the hill with it.
And this is why he had to switch to kicking babies.
But now that he's famous, he can get one of those bedazzled baby kicking sticks.
Yeah, that's why I prefer swords.
Influx of business he's going to get from the magazine article. He can buy him one of those fancy like yeet sticks to beat him with.
No moving parts in a sword.
I heard swords are good at taking out ages mods.
And the golf clubs, swords.
Yeah.
Just, I was trying to even it out.
Nice 50-degree gap wedge just crushes the mod.
Is that a tomahawk?
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking awesome.
M48 with a custom handle.
Custom.
Customized by Yeti himself.
Yep.
So, but I know who customized it too.
Are those for sale on the site?
No.
You gotta find those.
That's another Easter egg. Good luck.
Find Yeti
That's what I used to do with paracord with my knife handles. I would always put new, grips on them.
Oh yeah, that's
Of course, rifle slings and other things.
You're a poet and didn't know it.
No, that's the name.
That's the website. Rifles, slings, and other things.
That was Jesse. Come on, damn it.
What's up,
next-
Niji?
Niji's in the house. What's up? That looked like the question of, do I get mauled or do I not? Do I pick her up for Niji or do I not?
I mean, she's right here.
Pick her up.
Freddie got the paradigm.
Quit being a bitch.
I did say paradigm.
Oh, who are you? Are you talking to? Are you talking to Ivana? Don't talk to Ivana like that, Yeti. So
No, Penny's being an asshole.
Kitty's being a dildo.
Ding dong.
Penny.
Oh, there she is.
Ow, 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 ow.
I was gonna say, how long he's gonna hold it.
Hi, Ivana.
This ain't gonna last long.
Whoa.
Wow.
Lizard Stew's not here, Ivana.
Kitty!
Lizard Stew is not here.
All she had to do was think his name.
He's in the comments. I saw him.
She's like, get away from me, human.
That was a pretty good long duration there. I'm kind of impressed.
She let me pet her right away. So I don't think she's quite figured out what I did to her. Nope. There goes the tail.
Oop.
Nope. Nope. She's pissed.
Yeah, now you go.
So,
Gretchy Bleedy time.
what else we got going on?
And if anybody ever wondered why Fresh always wears that jacket, it's protection from Ivana.
Right, what you don't realize is it's Kevlar.
It's like a dog bite suit, only for cats.
It's dog bite
Yeah.
suits with a tiny cover.
Ivana.
How you looking?
Yeah.
So, now that I see there's only one person who hasn't found the Easter egg yet, now I feel better about asking.
Nice. Easter eggs are good. And just remind you parents that this year Easter falls on April 1st, so you can send your kids outside to hunt for Easter eggs you didn't hide.
Easter eggs are good until you get one that was a leftover from last year and it's raw.
Oh.
Oh, they don't last that long.
But if they do,
Dun, dun, dun.
I would be surprised that an egg actually survived a full 12 months in just in the wild.
Yeah.
That would really blow my mind. I mean, I'm sure it's possible, but
what if it was in a cool cellar?
but that's not outside though.
Yeah,
What if it was pickled?
I've got a big enough yard that I could go put it on the neighbor's fence and see how long it lasts sitting up there.
Yeah.
And pound a couple nails into a little square so that way it sits there and won't roll off in the wind.
Mm-hmm.
I know it would cook in the summer here.
You put up like one of those deer cameras. Like if anything gets close to it, it like takes a picture.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trail cam.
You see your neighbor coming out taking eggs.
I think you'll have like a raccoon come and get it way before it has a chance.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Raccoon, squirrel, something will mess with it.
The shit that's been coming into my backyard, I wouldn't doubt it. Now that I'm working at home, I can see right out the back window. I've seen a couple different deer out there. I've seen a couple raccoons, a couple hawks, a fuck ton of squirrels, which would
Seen
explain
any
the hawk.
Bigfoot?
Not yet, but I'm sure it's coming.
Beavers? You're on a beaver hunt?
Beaver.
Yeah, we get coyotes, squirrels, raccoons.
Muskrats.
Get up there, fatty.
Let's see if I can make it up to her with the brush.
Yes. Goon food is on the dark web. You hit
Fucking
that.
box looks awesome, Yeti.
Huh?
That fucking box is wonderful.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking
Yeah.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Goon food, the official coil of the dark web.
What did you do?
Damn it, Tucker.
Yeah, I was gonna bring up that box because I wasn't here
Oh,
last
shit.
week. I wasn't sure if it was brought up or not. Yeah, that thing is beautiful though.
Is Tucker being a fucker?
Jackass.
Tucker.
Tucker. Get him. Get him.
Fat ass.
Yeah, Yeti. I was just saying I didn't bring up that box because I wasn't here last week. I wasn't sure if it was already brought up. But that thing is gorgeous though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is that's
Got
stunning.
it today.
Oh, you just got it today. That's awesome.
Yep.
Nice.
Somebody pull up a round of applause for Dr. TMI. He finally found it.
Yay!
I got something close to it.
And no, Randall, you do not. You just need something with big enough pulse.
Randall, you don't need a goon, but you need something substantial.
Big post holes.
Yeah. About 4 mils or bigger.
Giggity.
Where is that little box at?
You can fit it in the Kylan.
Single coil Kylan.
Yeah, I don't know if any.
That's
I've heard
one.
there's minimizing two of them in.
I don't know anything that has round holes that it will fit in.
I think I can get it into the pulse.
Really?
Yep. I'm gonna give her the college try because the pulse has got some pretty big fucking holes.
Cool.
Oh.
Well, if it does, let me know so I can tell people.
It'll fit in an Apocalypse version too, right?
I'm just saying, I got some gigantic fucking frame stable Claptons in there, and those
Wait.
fuckers they're tight, but they fit.
Frank, I don't know about the Apocalypse version 2, but I know it'll fit good in the Elite V2.
Well, yeah, the Elite will, yeah.
I've put one in an Apocalypse. It wasn't a very good vape though.
No.
I bet you could get it in the drop.
Oh yeah. That's-
Yeah, it drops
You think?
that huge post hole. Yeah.
Yeah, just
Yeah, I bet
run
you
it,
Big,
could get it in the
yeah.
drop.
run it
Mine
catty
gets here, I'll
corner
try
so
it.
it's cockeyed
Yeah,
in
so
there.
it's diagonal across, yeah. Sherman might be able to do it. Sherman's got a massive deck.
Yeah.
I know I've got the Sherman RDA, and I haven't put one in, but I bet it probably would fit.
Yeah, it should be
Yeah,
about
it
the
would-
same build deck.
The thing is, like with the Apocalypse,
Uh-huh.
the problem with it is that the way it's made, those screws go right through the center of the clamp, so you can't get it, through it, but you can get it right on the edge and then just torque down really hard.
Yeah.
Because you can't get it, won't go all the way through like it should because it's so wide, but you can get it on that very edge and then just crank down on it.
Yeah. Screw it, I'll just use a goon.
It's a lot easier to use again.
I'm gonna
And
try
I'm-
to stuff it in that pulse and see if I can get it in there.
I wonder how many people have Lucids out there.
I was thinking about trying to stuff one in a death trap because I've got that fucking 5.5 millimeter internal diameter alien from Miles of Wire in there now. I figure if I can fit that
Yeah, that'd probably fit.
I figure it'd probably be able to throw goon food in there with it, or not with it.
Randall's got the Sherman RTA. So
Oh, the RTA.
Yeah.
There's a possibility that there might be some. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet, but there might be a son of goon food coming.
you can put it as goon morsels.
Can you use
Goon
coils?
snacks.
Goon hors d'oeuvres.
Yeah, goon bits.
A goon amuse bouche.
It's the Goon Boon.
That's awesome.
Was that the goon poon? What was that?
Goon Boon.
It won't fit in the Mo's, he says. There you go.
She came back over and laid down. She came back over and laid down next to me. So
You're forgiven for now.
You can call him.
This is a trick. That's all this is. It's just a trick.
Yeah, you can call him. I was just gonna. I interrupted for no reason. I was gonna say you can call them Goonies. That's stupid.
Till he gets a fucking copyright strike.
Ivana's luring you into a false sense of security, Fresh.
That's right. No, I'm gonna lay down to go to sleep. I'm gonna wake up in the middle of the night with just claws dug into my nose. It's like, you help me. Now I'm going to hold you.
Right. Remember that thing earlier?
And she's holding the other paw. In the other paw, she has a switchblade.
Yeah. Go ahead, move.
Stiletto, yeah.
Oh, I should put my pocket knife up. She may be able to operate it with one paw.
Yeah. Easily.
That's the last thing you need. Crazy cats and spring-assisted blades are not a good pairing.
No.
Only other thing scarier that I've seen is that crab with the switchblade.
That bitch as he walks. Fuck no.
Who else?
I ain't getting in that pot, SA.
Yeah?
What else has everybody got going on today?
Who else?
Yeah, this going on.
That's always a good thing.
Oh, those feels boobies.
That's it.
Move out of the way, Leafa. For all the stomach people out there.
I'll just blow smoke up their ass.
Some tummy dummy action there.
Oh, there you go. You just increased my viewer count. We're good. Makes up
Nico's
for
got the
your...
boob shaking again. Get over there.
Look at him. He's trying to buy you off over there, Meter. You know that? He's trying to buy you off for last week. That's what's going on.
I would buy off anybody.
What's up? Sorry, I was distracted by the background.
Oh,
You just gave away those other codes, so that's good.
Raven Shadows has got sick kids.
He's Dell.
Yeah, mine too.
Yeah.
I think it's international.
Kind of like a unicorn.
All the trouble I ever got with, there was a redhead involved.
I agree.
Or anytime I got in trouble, there was a redhead involved.
Definitely majority of the time.
Benny.
That just say?
Huh.
No. Tomorrow's going to be 25 degrees colder than yesterday. Or than today. Fuck
Damn.
that.
It was 76 degrees today. Can you believe that shit?
It was almost 60 here, and it's supposed to be like 65, 70 tomorrow.
Yeah,
Then right back into cold again.
I think
4 days ago, it was like 20.
they're saying we're going to get snow again Saturday. It was 70 today. Snow on Saturday. You know, because
Yep.
To hell with that.
Bipolar season.
Yep.
Yeah, it flurried today here, which was great. I watched it come down and then it didn't stick. I was like, oh, that's always nice.
Does anybody know what cycle we're in? Are we in like a El Nino or La Nina?
El Nino.
It's an El Nino?
Menstrual?
I believe it's an El Nino
It's
year. Yeah.
it's dyslexic like a La Nina. It seems like.
No Ric Flair.
We've had more snow and ice than we have in recent years. So
Yeah, it seems like it's also been extremely cold this year. For us, it's been really cold.
yeah, looking at my electric bill, yeah, it was cold last month.
Yeah.
It was up by about $100.
Yeah.
What, Freddie?
There you go, Freddie. That's right.
He's taking the challenge and running with it. Dude, the dude's already blown me out of the water with the fucking 56 ply or whatever. Well, I think it was like 56 or 54 ply.
His watch band that he made?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a watch band. That thing was insane.
Fucking insane, man.
Like I all I could do is think and shake my head. I couldn't find words for it. I was like,
yeah. When he made that, I was like, because I know he was like, challenge accepted. I was like, all right, cool. But then when I saw that, I was like, challenge, you won.
Like,
what am I gonna do?
Like, wait. He says, "Where's the nearest white rag I got?"
That was awesome. No, that was an amazing fucking coil. I couldn't imagine how much of a pain in the ass that. Now stacking it would have been a breeze. Wrapping it would have been a motherfucker.
yeah.
Oh my god, that would have been such a pain in the dick.
That's a whole lot of metal to be wrapping.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Almost
Did he ever
soldered the
put-
ends together.
Did he ever put up a picture of it glowing? I know he said he was going to.
I don't recall. I can check.
Let's look at let's do a quick search over here at Clean AF
Come on.
Coils.
All over.
As everybody goes to their phones.
It's a sign in every-
If you want to follow along with this video, look down at your phone now.
If I do that, I'll lose camera. So I'm just saying,
We'll let you know what we find.
Okay. Yeah, post it.
There it is. No, I don't see any glow shots.
Huh.
Wait a minute. Yeah, no glow shots.
We're gonna need 100 goon food made. Gonna get a wholesale price of that.
Jeez.
Son of a.
That's just a stick. I'll show you the. He could only wrap it 2 times for the mesh. That's all it would take.
Holy shit.
Or the what's it called? The mesh RDA?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mesh Pro.
No, it's not the Pro. It was the first one.
Right.
The OG.
Wow.
I mean, this
That's
big
too much.
pack sucker, yep.
Lights up like a Tesla coil. Looks like it.
Got that lightning
Something
and
to get
everything.
yourself fucking electrocuted with.
Put that on a regulated mode. Just see your battery life just go right down.
Right. The second you screw that azimuth down, you just see a smiley face where your battery emblem used to be. Like, that's adorable. Take it off now. I don't know that we got a fire shot from that thing. I'll be
Yeah,
damned.
I don't see any.
Either.
I'm impressed that he got it into a deck.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you go to fire, you just see a picture of Mooch giving you the finger. What are you doing?
The only I'd vape that comment you see is fucking from Big Lou. I'd vape that.
I will say, fucking Freddie can build some amazing coils.
Hell yeah.
That dude, he never ceases to amaze me.
Is a .04 pre-fire? Jesus Christ.
Well, that means it'll come up some.
Yeah.
It will.
4.45.
It came out to a .05 after firing. It was great. It's just, you just tap the button. That's all you can do.
Look at the mod and it heats up enough to just start kicking out by itself.
Dr. TMI setting up deals for boxes.
I mean, if Jesse won't print them, somebody's got to start building them.
I know.
I make 2,700 battery sleds.
There you go.
So if you have a box that you're building, hit up Jesse just for the sleds.
I make parallel or series.
There you go.
That.
He got both kinds.
There's your sledding guy.
There you go. Sleds are us.
Okay, 56 ply.
There's the sled.
Are those 2700 sleds?
Yep.
They are?
Yeah,
Yep.
made for Keystone contacts. Oop, I almost dropped it.
Nice.
There you go, Dr. TMI. Oh.
56 ply. Jesus Christ.
Son of a lot.
Oh, shit.
I would have lost count after like 30. The fuck am I? Doesn't that piss you off? You get so many in, you forget how far you are and have to start all over counting. Fuck
Yeah.
He says he'd use his injection molded.
That says, fuck your brittle shit.
These ain't brittle, nothing. I can stand on these fuckers and they'll survive.
Prove it.
I'm not moving my camera.
I'm
I'm not even.
I'm not doing that. Fuck you guys. I know it works.
These are not the weak ones that you see a lot. These are sturdy as fuck.
Sturdy as fuck.
Yeah.
Battery sleds. The Instagram was born.
Yes. Sturdy AF sleds.
Right.
Could you print a full size sled right down the hill?
Oh, could you?
Get on.
Do what?
Could you print like saucer sleds?
Yeah, for mice. Squirrels.
Could you print one for Ivana?
Yes.
We don't get snow here in Washington, but it would just be the theory.
Take her to a ski resort where they have the fake snow and just put her on it and take photos.
No, you just tie a rope to it and just pull her around behind you over everything.
Right.
See, she wouldn't stay put.
Well,
She would probably sit. She would probably sit in it until I started moving it.
Would you do that if you involve some catnip? Would she stay right there?
If there was catnip, she would rub her face on it and then start sprinting around the apartment until she got tired. Which wouldn't take her long either. She's a little bit of a chunky kitty.
Oh, there he is.
Can y'all hear that?
Was she purring?
No, she's groaning.
Uh-oh.
There she goes. She's mad because I moved her.
Motherfucker, I was comfortable.
She groans at people. She groans at you if you move her or get her. She's still doing it. She's like, ah.
Oh, God.
Don't move me, fucker. I'm comfortable.
My back.
Oh, boy. So, we got a little dead spot here. Let's give another one of Meter's 3 codes away. 3, not 2.
Right. This one is
Shit.
This guy. Right fucking here. Speaking of
Putting up
groaning.
screen-
Oh, we're good.
Bzz.
Oh, I'm gonna go get the fucking cattle prod, put that kid back to sleep. One good time. Alright. And
How are we doing this one?
I'm debating. Unless somebody has a good idea.
I have a feeling we started something.
Oh, Scott DeCesare is like, wait a minute, what? Challenge accepted. Challenge accepted. I'm not sure what the challenge is, but accepted.
I'll send it to you, Scott. Go check your Instagram here in a second.
About first person to name the not live special guest on Vape Your Face Off today.
Can I do it?
Yeah, you can if you want.
Are we really doing that?
What are you
Yeah.
guessing?
There you go.
The trivia question from Vape Your Face Off today. The person that was on my live show, but it wasn't live. Who was that special guest?
This shouldn't take long.
You'd be surprised.
There you go, Scott.
That was rooted. I'm sorry, people.
Jesse does not believe in you, everybody. I believe in you.
Jesse's like, you can go watch Vape Your Face Off if you want
If
to.
you want to. There you go, Import
we
Man,
understand.
707.
Nice. Import Man wins.
Right.
Import Man.
Lay down.
Email me at golftvapes@gmail.com and I will send you a code over there for that dirt cheapy juice, courtesy of the Meter Vapes.
As
And-
soon as he got the answer, and that flood just chained right behind you.
Either we have a big delay and we got a lot of people that watch it, or they took the 45 seconds it took to get Natty's GIF on the screen there.
And you kind of gave it away at the
Natty.
beginning of the show there. You know, I'm just saying.
Big Natty came on just like that.
You see how tiny that mod looked in his hands?
Oh no, yeah.
It looked like a bullet. Look at that.
Right? What you don't realize is that's a double stack 21-700.
Yeah, that's a 26-650. It's one of these.
Big old mitts. Man.
I see Scott just saw the pics.
I was gonna say,
That's right. Holy shit.
Holy shit, indeed.
Holy shit.
What
Jailbreak
the
one.
fudge?
hey, it's
Look at
Bono.
that guy.
Party crasher.
Gizzard Steel
Man, it
hasn't changed his glasses since Vape Your Face Off. He's
Oh
just
man,
been running around like that, tormenting the wife.
You know why it took...
who let West End's garden gnome in here?
Oh.
I thought it was Bono with the beard.
Right?
Oh man, Bono went straight hipster. Sing "It's a Beautiful Day," you son of a bitch.
It's a beautiful day.
There you go. That's enough of that one. Sunday, bloody Sunday. Sunday, bloody Sunday.
Sunday, bloody Sunday.
There we perfect. Man.
Bono sounded a lot better in his younger days.
Can you give us a solo of that? Like, sing it solo, we can't hear you.
I just came down off my nicotine high from Wipe Your Face Off.
You're not supposed to use Nick salts during Vape Your Face Off.
10 minutes of ripping Nick salts.
So he likes that salty pretzel caramel liquid, so he just can't get away from it.
What's up, you singing?
Oh, God damn. right in front of the fan and everything. Get out of here.
Hot box.
You get out of here, douchebag.
It was one of these.
Just, you get out of my comfy chair.
How could something so small stink so bad?
Why do you feed him that shit?
Smell like
Oh, smell like burnt cheese and goat hair.
It smelled like
Oh.
Sasquatch's dick.
Probably. It's been a while since I smelled a Sasquatch dick, but hey, you know.
Oh, everybody remembers summer camp differently.
I fucking tasted that, Mudgy. That was
From
cool.
memory.
I'll remember that.
For at least an hour.
No, I'll get her ass back. I'll hold her ass down and get her. I'll eat some ice cream and then get her back. I got your number. I know where you sleep.
That's nasty.
Damn right it is.
Oh, Yunkel's gonna be missing the Friday show because he was trying to fart on his dog and fell off his comfy chair.
Somebody make sure he's wearing a life alert.
I threw my back out trying to fart on my dog.
You can see it in the paper now.
That's right. The next article about a Yeti wire.
Explain.
Temporarily closed for dog farting.
You know what's fucked up is that there's somebody who's looking at the medical claim that comes across with that information on it. And go,
Well, how'd it happen? I
Wow.
was trying to give a Dutch oven to my chihuahua.
Kid kicking and dog farting. That's a party.
Available on YetiWire.com.
Yeah, I don't even want to talk about medical claims. I've been on the phone off and on for the last 2 days trying to get one squared away.
No wonder I thought I talked to you fucking today then.
No.
Use coupon code KIDPUNCHER.
Nah, this is dealing with a bunch of Patriots fans in Rhode Island.
Oy vey.
Well, that's why they're like, fuck that guy. We're not paying any shit for you.
There was a claim from last calendar year, too. Our deductible is even better now than it was then.
Gigantic pain in the dick.
Oh, church says, hey, toast, dude.
Does that mean we can call him a toadstool?
Could. I don't mind.
Stew! Oh, but you gotta do that with your foot. How can we do that with your foot?
Back on and do that.
I
Kenny
thought
B, if
shit-
you're out there or you're watching the live stream, I want you to do some weird contortion and post it on Gizzard Stew's Instagram page.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you could do strange toe tricks.
I need a tow truck.
Yeah.
That fucking thing, though, it's starting to look even worse.
Yeah, your foot will turn black before it's over with.
Says, I know it's gross, but grab the black foot.
I'm starting to worry about the adjacent toes now.
You're gonna get a blood
Well,
clot in your toe next to it.
You see any green, you go to the doctor.
Sure, it'll turn green. That means it's healing. Right?
Why does my toe smell like almonds?
When it starts to really fester and turn green and smell bad, that just means it's healing, right?
Yeah. That just
Exactly.
means-
About halfway done.
Yeah, you just need to rub some dirt on it. You'll be fine.
When it starts smelling like puppy farts, that's when you know you're in the clear.
I remember once I was messing with my daughter. This is when she was little bitty. She was like 3 years old. And she tripped and fell in the backyard, and she kind of scuffed her knee a little bit. And she, you know how little kids, when they get at that stage, and they're like, I don't know if I should cry or blow it off. You know, she's kind of like, you know. I was like, "Oh, you're fine. Just rub some dirt in it. It'll make it quit hurting." She reached out and grabbed a handful of dirt and started rubbing dirt in it. I was like, "No, I was just joking."
But Dad, you told me to rub dirt in it.
Exactly. I couldn't get onto her. She was following orders.
My son's gotten to that age now.
Salt on it.
Now it's all infected, and I got to get it amputated. Oh, your fault, Dad.
Well, quit being such an obedient kid. I'll throw it back on him and see how that works.
Yeah, right.
Someday they ask, what time should I be home? Oh, I'll come home at like 3 or 4 in the morning. That should be good. Come at 3 o'clock in the morning and you're all pissed. That's what you said.
Oh, I did get a kick out of my son the other day. Fucking told him one day, I got him out of the bath, so he's still wrapped up in a towel. Fucking farts on me. I go, really? You're supposed to fart on your mom, not on your dad. So what's he do the other day? Mom's laying him down in bed. She's laying next to him for a minute. He goes and sits on her face and fucking farts. She was pissed. Fucking hilarious. Like,
DJ, wow. I know you taught him to do that.
Well, when she started yelling, I heard it, and I immediately knew because I had just said it to him earlier in the day.
I found something cool the other day. I know none of y'all fucking give two shits about this, but it's kind of cool to me.
Damn, we may get one.
Huh?
We may get one.
Nah, damn it. Oh,
Mom really likes it when you finger paint with your feces.
On the wall.
On the refrigerator.
I was going through some of the boxes trying to unpack, and I found this from when my son was born. It's his the bracelet that they put around his ankle. That's how little he was.
Yeah.
Look at that, dude. That is tiny.
That's like a vape band.
It's seriously like 30 millimeters. No joke. It might be less, actually. That was around his freaking ankle.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Tiny little Yeti.
Yep.
He grew up to be able to run the treadmill just fine.
Yeah, he's keeping it going by himself nowadays. There's Kenny B.
Kenny B.
Kenny B.
Kenny.
Gizzard Stew, are you trying to break your other foot?
Good to see you, Kenny.
What's up, Kenny? How you doing, homie?
I want matching injuries. That way I waddle like a penguin. That way while I'm spearfishing, the fish think I'm a penguin. They won't worry as much.
I'll tell you one thing, if that's what happens when you mess with a rocking chair, I certainly don't ever want to mess with a cattle catcher or a cattle hugger. Whatever the fuck that was.
That rocking chair didn't even clamp down on you. It was
Yeah.
just there.
Yeah, you weren't trapped under the rocking chair for 2 days.
My wife just moved it about 6 inches. I'll fix him. I'll move this rocker.
Drink my beer, will you?
Yeah.
Motherfucker, you're going to pay.
Oh, did you hurt yourself? Shucks. You know.
Golly.
What'd you go and do that for?
How did you hurt yourself?
You must have tripped over the rocker.
Good guess, honey. How would you know?
The question was, Gizzard Soup, was that dinner plate full of food as well?
No, I was taking it back to the kitchen. So it was empty.
It was a long rest of the trip after that.
Yeah. The plate ended up in the dustpan.
Sometimes just to be a fly on a wall when that shit happens.
Only regret I have is I wish I would have taken a picture of my toe right when it happened, because it was whopper jawed off to the side.
When it's touching the side of your foot, then you know you did a really good job.
It was just, it was sticking completely out sideways.
Makes my shins hurt hearing that.
I said it right away. So
That's the best way.
yeah.
That way the muscles don't tense up, because once they tense up, you're kind of fucked.
Yeah.
Then you get to go to the hospital and they can pump you full of muscle relaxers.
I said it within the first 5 minutes, let's say.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, it ain't gonna hurt any worse than this.
Yeah.
Have a good one, Freddie. Be good.
Later, Freddie.
Later, Fred.
It actually doesn't feel all that bad today, except when I went out and shoveled snow. It didn't feel good once it got cold. That didn't
Yeah,
help.
but then it went numb for a bit, and it was all good then.
Well, maybe that's not black and blue from the injury. It might just be frostbite.
No, I'm pretty sure it's a bruise.
Kidding.
Oh, that's great. Giz, other than kicking inanimate objects, what are you up to?
Hanging out with you guys, even though I'm in jail.
You know you're not supposed to play soccer with rocking chairs, right?
Fuck that rocking chair.
I think this may put a crimp in my ice fishing this weekend, though. Not so sure after shoveling snow today that I want to go walk around in cold boots all weekend.
Just stay in the
we're gonna have
shanty.
Gizzard stew on Friday?
Probably.
All right.
Yeah, and originally I was planning on going up, but in light of the fact that it's supposed to be like 20 below again this weekend.
Yeah, great place for a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Good thing that some bitch is indoors.
Yeah.
They should open up the top for that day.
I haven't been watching the local news, but I'm sure that the town is full of people already.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Media day was rocking.
Yeah, all the booze for the Eagles because all the salty Vikings fans.
Yeah, I did read something where one of the Eagles players thought that the local restaurants were snubbing him. Like,
yeah.
Like he thought that he couldn't get a reservation anywhere because he played for the Eagles or whatever. I'm like, no, that ain't how it works.
You just waited too long to call in your reservation to Applebee's.
Exactly.
He's probably pissed off because he wanted to get preferential treatment.
Right. Sorry, we don't care who you are.
We don't have a table. We don't have a table.
Well, that's
that and he also went. Yeah, that and he also went to the University of Wisconsin, so he was double fucked.
Oh, you know which player it was?
Yeah, Chris Maragos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I follow him on Twitter, and when he put it up on Twitter, he called 3 different restaurants and tried to get reservations, and they all said they were full.
I could have went to Pizza Hut.
Go figure.
I'd be scared to death if I'm them players try to eat anything up there. Worried about getting food poisoning.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that guy wants a chicken breast, undercook the fuck out of it and cover it in sauce so he can't tell.
There was a couple of restaurants from Philadelphia. They were trying to get permits from the city to bring food trucks up there and camp them outside the hotel so they could get safe food to eat. I think the city was like, yeah, no.
They'd make a shitload of money if they did it, but
I don't think the Minnesota people are that mean.
Yeah.
I think that the Philadelphia people are projecting their own evilness.
There's a one bar. Yeah, the one bar in Minneapolis is called the Truth Bar. They have a sign outside the bar saying Eagles fans are welcome, and we'll throw a free beer at you.
Nice.
Well, that's fair play, though.
Yeah, if you catch it, free beer.
Yeah.
I don't think they're
And
that.
if you
I don't
catch
think
it,
they're that.
free
soft.
nap.
I think that they're more embarrassed than anything. It's always lovely to get shellacked.
Yeah. They just need to remember Vikings got to come back to Philadelphia next year when they're on our home schedule.
Right.
They did. They got beat like they stole something.
Yeah.
How about that Alex Smith trade?
Yeah, going to the Redskins, I know.
Going to the Redskins just for a 3rd-round pick, and then he signed a 5-year fucking extension.
Yeah.
4-year extension. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, huge money too.
Yeah.
From the
that just proves that Andy Reid still likes the Eagles. Because now there's 2 teams we don't have to worry about defending past 8 yards.
I'm just happy to see somebody picked him up because we were going to throw his ass on the fucking bench after we got fucking Mahomes out there for the last couple of games just rocking, playing just like a young Alex Smith without any of the injury.
Well, Andy Reid was always good at abusing the Redskins with trades. He sent McNabb way past his prime there for like a 2nd or 3rd round pick.
Yep. No,
then the Redskins gave him a ton of money and he sucked.
No, they've been talking about it for the last year and a half that it's just about time to put Smith in the secondary position and take him out of the charge position. And then we got 2 young quarterbacks who are both fucking studs right now. And they both play real similar to that Smith style where they're not afraid to get out of the pocket and break 25 yards on you because you weren't looking.
Yeah, so the top 3 teams to get Cousins is Denver, Arizona, and the Jets.
Yep.
See, I don't know, like Denver, you think that defense would win you some games, but that line is such a fucking mess.
Yeah,
I'd be sitting back like this. Okay, I'll wait until I see what you draft.
We're good.
Yeah, really. I don't want to play behind that O line.
Yeah, Cousins, he wanted out so bad. They offered him a shit ton of money to stay in Washington. He was like, the way you treated me the last few years, no, I'm out of here.
Right. Have fun with that, bitches.
Yeah. Enjoy Cleveland. Bye.
And I liked what RG3 said on Twitter. He goes, somehow this will be my fault.
Yep.
And it's true.
We can trace it back.
Yeah.
Systemically, it started.
Oh, that was like the other week with the Eagles and Vikings. You could trace that back because if it wasn't for Teddy Bridgewater getting hurt, the Eagles never would have sent Sam Bradford up to Minneapolis, up to Minnesota. And Case Keenum and Nick Foles were playing together in St. Louis.
Yep.
And then Nick Foles about to retire because Jeff Fisher basically ruined his career. And then Andy Reid brings him back, and Case Keenum ends up there with the Vikings.
Yeah, Jeff Fisher ruined a lot of careers.
A lot of quarterbacks. I think the late Steve McNair was the only one that ever flourished in his system.
Yeah.
True.
Jesse Stucker says, foosball's the devil.
Foosball.
My mama said.
Mama.
Let's get this last code away.
Code red.
That makes 3 this week. Lefa, 3. Everybody gotta be flipping people the birds. I figured there was only one person who had the legitimacy to do that this
Not
week.
as easy as you thought it was, is it?
It's hard. It is hard.
Your hander pants are hindering your finger moving abilities.
Fuck out.
Well, did you just come in from the burn barrel there, Lifa? Or?
Making fun of his hander pants? Hey, I think you got it.
So for this one, I'm going to go back to the old tried and true 1 to 100. On my mark and go. While that's happening, we'll take it around the room and we'll do a number before we get out of here. Okay, so you guys have until we're finished, and that's be before we have an outro there, or our last outing. That's when we'll draw that number. In fact, I will start with, let's go with, how about the guy who got us 3 codes tonight? Excellent guy. Right over to Leaf Vapes. You can start.
Oh, I thought you were going to go to the meter because he's awesome to have those 3 codes.
Yeah, but it's all your fault.
Oh, all right. I'll take it being my fault that people are getting discount codes. Yeah. Let's shout out some people. Let's shout out Door Eliquid at Lemon Ecstasy. It's awesome stuff. Let's shout out this one, Coil Vapes. Also awesome stuff. What else I got? Oh, Yeti Wire. If you need any assistance, you can contact me. I'll be in direct response to Yeti. He's a busy man now. Shout out Big Boy Copwire. Joel and the crew joined today for Vape Your Face Off. Joel was there, and then we had Alan and Paul Zilla in the background. They were all working together. Yeah, they were there.
Damn.
Joel.
Well, shout out Miles of Wire too. Why not? He's on that pink list.
Damn right.
Mayhem Vapor. I'm just saying this because I don't know how long he's going to keep that code up. But Mayhem Vapor, he's on the pink list, and his code right now gets you 35% off if you use Pink Pussy. So Pink Pussy gets you 10% off at the other places. We're gonna have another vape break tomorrow at 3:00 Central. And tomorrow, by popular demand in the chat from last time, I'm going to put the link out there. In the last 10 minutes, we'll have a chat invited Vape Your Face Off for the last 10 minutes. So check that out. Thanks, DJ.
Well, thank you. And let's go over to Frank. Have at it, buddy.
All right. Well, since I had all these all lined up here, but Leaf already took most of them, so I will shout out John Carlo, get you some Bali song. And here's another one. I'm gonna shout out Leaf of Vapes. If go on ELR, look up Leaf of Vapes, hit KLPY version 2, now commonly known as Sloppy Seconds, and whip you up some of this key lime cheesecake. This stuff is phenomenal. I've been vaping the hell out of it like it's my job. Give it like a 3-4 day steep, and it's 3 days steep is perfect. You can see there's a 30 ml bottle I've already vaped, like almost 15 mils of it. Check my show out Sunday. We're doing a pre-game Super Bowl party over there. Yeti's going to come on representing the Patriots. I have Island Vape set up to represent the Pats. Nick Devine and myself with the Eagles, and we'll see who else we can dig up out of the ground. Hopefully, we can end the curse of William Penn's hat in Philadelphia and bring one home. The only team that ever beat Lombardi in the playoffs. Maybe we can get one of his trophies. Thanks, TJ. Appreciate you, buddy.
Right on. Let's move it on over to Battle. How about you have the stage? Let's go a little early in there.
What's going on? You need to get yourself some Adore Liquid, AdoreLiquid.com. Shout out to Flavora for, I mean, they're hooking the DIY community up right. It's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome watching what they've been doing over the last 6 months or so. Really good guys. Big shout out to Wonder Flavors also. They've also been hooking the DIY community up. Wonder Flavors.
Nice.
Let's go check out Wonder Flavors. Both excellent company with excellent people. Giancarlo, go check out Ohmageddon. Get you some of that Tarantella. Get you some of that sweet potato pie. Check out Jesse's sweet dance moves.
Potato pie.
That's what you're laughing at me, Uncle, because that's what I called it.
But it's not.
What would the proprietor of Yeti Wire call that particular flavor?
It's taro.
I know it's taro. What is it? What does the actual liquid taste like?
Well,
and there we go. Everybody be beautiful to each other. Educate, advocate, be good for this community. If you're living in Washington, make sure you give the representatives a call. Let them know you do not want the 60% vaping tax to go through, because you haven't figured out how to spend my money in the first place, I'm not giving you more.
Good words.
Good words. I like it. Jesse, let's see some more of those sweet dance moves.
Yeah. I ran out a minute
Boots
ago.
and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants.
Do you need music? Because I got music.
Oh no, I have my own music inside my head. No one
You ready?
Thanks for having me on the show. I always say support the people that support us in this vaping community, like Don and Giancarlo and not Gizzards too. But also, you can go ice fishing if you want to.
Oh, Gizzard Stew, he's taking shots at you.
I'm not. Support Gizzard Stew. You can send payments to his PayPal.
You can.
With that being said, Gizzard Stew, I'm going to give you the option to rebut right now.
Rebuttal. I don't know. Make me the host.
That was funny. I just had a good laugh.
I'll get him later.
Okay. Well, then we'll come back to you later. Yes. How about our local celebrity? Yunko. Local celebrity here on the panel.
Shit, I don't have anything to say. You guys said it all. Damn. Well, I guess I could say tomorrow night on Tommy Vapor's channel, we're going to do No Fucks Vaping. We're going to have Black Cat Whiteface from Instagram. Scott's going to be our guest of honor. So tomorrow will be a really good episode. I'm certain of that. He's a great guy. He's got a lot of good things to say. So yeah, I just wanted to say thanks to everybody that's out there, that's a part of this community. This community's fucking awesome. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for everybody in the vape fam. I fucking love all of you guys. You guys are awesome. So thank y'all. That's all I got, TJ.
Nice. Well, thanks for coming out. I know those celebrity schedules, they're hard to fit us in, so we're glad you could fit us in now.
Anytime for you, TJ. Anytime.
Thanks there, Big League.
Fuck.
Meter, you want to talk some trash?
I mean, somebody has to, right?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Well, first and foremost, thank you again for having it. It's always the highlight of my Wednesday knowing that I've got this panel of fucking maniacs to help ease my day through, and this crowd full of fucking lunatics that keep coming out to watch us. So thank you again to everyone for coming out, and thanks to my fellow panel members here for coming and being a part of it. And just like Jesse Strucker seems to have stolen from me, support the people that support us. Make sure that you go support Don. Make sure you go support Giancarlo. Make sure you go support Dean. Go support Vaping Swag. Go support Nikki B. Support all of the people that give back to us. While you're supporting, support one of the people that don't get enough praise in this community for what they do. I want you to go and show some love to KBN Productions, because that guy is doing great fucking things with his videos, and nobody seems to be getting over there and subscribing to that kid. That dude's going places. Go over on YouTube, KBN Productions, subscribe to that guy. I'm telling you, you won't be sorry.
I agree. Muted.
You're up.
I want to shout out VSO Originals.
Hell yes.
Blueberry cereal. Ready for you to mix. And let me think. Oh, yeah. Thanks for letting me jump in on the tail end of the festivities tonight. Sometimes I like to just sit out and chat because I get to talk more. And I want to let the entire panel know that I love all you guys except for Jesse Strucker.
Oh, don't mean to interrupt, but I do see Dawn is out there. So Dawn, we love you.
Big shout out to Don. Love you.
Well,
Back to you, Golf D.
in that case, Fresh, you want to run me a number between 1 and 100 here before we end there?
Okay, Google. Give me a random number between 1 and 100.
Saying, well, it's picking. There's slim pickings out there, so you got a good chance.
41.
41.
Raven Shadows Vapes. Raven,
Shadow
if
got it on the head.
If you're still out there, she's got 45. Closest one I see there. Raven Shadows Vapes, if you're still out there, email me at golftvapes@gmail.com, and I will send you that code courtesy of the Meter Vapes, courtesy of Leafa being an asshole last week. Because that is the third code we've given away today.
That's right. Not 1, not 2, but 3 codes.
So, with that being said, now we know who's got all that. Again, Don, we love you. Hit up Adori Liquid, Sean Carlo over at Ohmageddon. Also, those originals over at Vaping Swag, or as I'm going to call them, Taste the Rainbow, because you got all the colors over there. Also, go get yourself a t-shirt over there. If you get it out of that Freaky Fresh Friends section that's over there, all of the proceeds from those t-shirts go to Advocacy. I'm just saying.
Not this one, but the other ones.
Great way to spend money, and you get something to cover your ass so you don't get an indecent exposure charge.
Yeah.
Also, go check out West End. I didn't see him out in chat tonight. He must be sick or missing, whatever the case may be. Go check out West End's Liquids as well. As always, do your part. Educate, advocate, not for yourselves, not for the people to your left or right, but for those people who haven't made that switch coming behind us. That includes fighting those vaping taxes in the state of Washington. If you're out there, get in contact with them. Make sure that you do not support that. Tell them that is something you highly, highly find offensive and that you should not be voting for. Because, as Fresh said, they're already taking enough of your money. Why would you want to give them more? Not to mention a 60%. Who the fuck do they think they are?
Tell them to stick it in their ass.
Yeah. I'm just saying. You got recreational marijuana. You should be doing pretty goddamn good at this point where you don't need 60% on vaping. But, what do I know? So, with that being said, being as there is one of our guys who is taking a little hiatus from YouTube, I'll say it for him. If you don't band together, we will be band together. Other than that, I don't have a whole hell of a lot else to say because everybody else is knocking everything else out of the park, so it makes it hard for me to shout people out. And that, I want to thank everyone for coming out. Much love to all of you. And for everyone that showed up on the panel tonight, thank you. Do appreciate y'all coming out. Another big hurrah for our local celebrity here in the house, Mr. Yeti's uncle. Congrats on your big magazine debut, and now be prepared for all of the overhaul that you're going to need to do to the house to create a large factory out back.
Gertie said you're going to have to get updated now. Stock going to be left and right. Women trying to break down the door.
That's it. You know, to beat them off with sticks.
Need more 40 gauge.
Other than that, I've got nothing else to say tonight. So Gizzard Stew, since you decided to grace us with your presence, how about you take us out tonight? Because it's been a while.
All right. Well, since we're leaving, such sweet sorrow in parting, I have this to say. Be nice to someone this week, if possible. And get off your butts and vape!
Bye!